Good morning. My name is Joel McKay Smith. I'm the CEO of Accelerant Business Solution Providers. A number of years ago, we started our adventure in Utah by taking a bus trip to the wonderful town of Vernal, and we met with a number of people that were eager to be able to have opportunity. It was to us a validation and knowledge that there was probably more to the rural peoples and things that we could do. And it's been a great adventure. But I think we're off to a new adventure because there's some things going on that I want to talk to you about this morning, and there will be a more detailed document accompanying this video. On the 3rd of March, so Friday the 3rd of March, we're welcoming a investigation into the possibility of Cambridge Innovation Center looking into opening and having a presence in the state of Utah. Why is this important? Well, Tim Lowe, the founder of Cambridge Innovation Center, saw the need to be able to have a continuation of the participation of MIT in the Kendall Square area as one of the first co-working spaces, campuses, labs, and also venture cafes. There have been many since then, and some amazing things that we already have here. But this one's a little bit different because of its potential alignment, not only with the Northeast universities, but other communities within America. They've never come farther with a complete campus than St. Louis, but they're also in Tokyo, Warsaw, Warsaw, Poland, a number of different places. It's early, my apologies. They're coming to Utah. They're going to look at Utah, and we have an opportunity to meet with Dugan Sherwood, who is the director of innovation centers for Cambridge Innovation Center, and they have 19 of them worldwide. So here's what we have going on. Next Friday, on the 3rd, we'll be going up to Capitol Hill, and we've arranged for a number of meetings, and hopefully we'll be able to meet with folks like the governor, lieutenant governor, and others for the discussion of discussing the Innovation Center. And for those of you that attended the dinner that we had for President Boo Nyberg of the Navajo Nation, this will be a similar situation because it's also our intent to look into the possibility, as the Navajo Nation has expressed intent in becoming a technology-based economy versus the traditional economy of energy, gaming, as well as hospitality, that there will also be a potential participation with the Cambridge Innovation Center at the Navajo Nation. So after we're at the Capitol, we'll be moving up to the University of Utah, and we've arranged for a number of appointments up there to have a discussion of the feasibility of the research that occurs at the U, and also, for that matter, any of the other universities in Utah. And we'll discuss Utah State University a little bit later on and how they tie into this. So we'll be up at the U, but we're going to do a kind of a redo of what we did with the Navajo Nation, and we'll have a reception at Duvin Pintor. It's a wonderful wine and art gallery at Trolley Square from 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. There will be a voluntary donation for that. However you would like to participate, feel free. There will be a QR code. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a mashup of a tremendous amount of the people that I'm in contact with, as well as the other entities that are coming along on a road trip on Monday that we'll talk about. As Dugan is here, I've asked a number of individuals to join us for a couple of ski days on Solitude on Saturday, and kind of like what we're going to do today with VCO. Great job, Peter. Great job, Tara. You guys are amazing. And then on Sunday, we'll be at Snowbird, and there will be a couple of pre-activities. On Saturday, we're going to support our friends Nathan and Lacey with the art thing that they'll also have there, and I'll have a better description of their art thing later in the details. The fun starts on Monday, where we're going to take a great big road trip with a whole bunch of people that we'll be picking up. Again, that you'll be able to see in the details. But starting at 7 a.m., we're going to be driving down to the Castle Country Innovation District, where there are a number of exciting things some of you may or may not know about. That includes 2 innovation engines that are being considered by the National Science Foundation, an amazing energy incubator, of which a number of our companies are associated with, as well as we plan to resume construction and planning for the Innovation Center that was referred to as Castle Country Access, but it'll simply just be called the Innovation Center at the JCPenney building in that area. We'll have a meeting there with some folks from that area, amazing people like the mayor and the chancellor, and of course our own Spencer Lovelace. Traveling along with us will be Hydrenesis Aquatics, a group that is treating water in ways better than anyone I know. They're doing things that nobody else is doing. They're treating algae, and water is such an important asset that we have, that we've got to be able to get the most out of the water we have. Again, there will be details in the post. We're going to have For Freedom Wireless. If you haven't met David Sinclair yet, he is a spitfire, and he's doing great things. And it's our intent before too long to be able to actually have the ability to do training and servicing on all sorts of wireless devices, from mobile phones to tablets to computers to laptops, and to also be able to repurpose them properly. And so we'll be doing that with our friends there. We're going to record as much of this as possible with another company that's based out of Bountiful. It's amazing. If you haven't seen Verbum AI, it's VERBUM.ai. Check them out, because they're doing some amazing stuff. And due to the fact that we'll have the Huna wireless ISP with us, we'll be able to stay in contact with you the majority of the time, which is just exciting. After we're through there, we're going to be stopping by for a glorious lunch that John Mott at Mottshire with Aspirability will be providing for us. And we're going to take a circuitous route up through potential locations and things that could happen while the folks are here from all of those companies, but in particular Cambridge Innovation Center. We'll be looking at the mega site on the southwest side of Utah Lake. It's called the Goshen Mega Site. We're going to go up and do an overlook into Eureka. We won't have time to go into Mammoth, but there's amazing opportunities with open space and logistics that exist on the west side of the Oquirrh and the west side of the Tinnick. It's an amazing district, but it'll just be a drop through, and we're planning on talking to the very, very visionary superintendent there, Gregory Thornick at Tintic School District. We're then going to come back up through Saratoga Springs into kind of my old kick of the woods. Hopefully we'll be able to talk with Karen and Clint and the team at Silicon Slopes and have a brief meeting there. We're going to have a little bit of fun at Limitless Flight. We're going to put them in squirrel suits. We only have a little bit of this, but we're going to have some of our friends from South Valley Chamber, as well as from the Point of the Mountain Chamber. So Mark Walker and Don Willie, I'll be talking to you a little bit about the fact that we'd love to have a mixer at that time. We're going to have a dinner at the Mill, which is an amazing organization. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much, John, for everything that you do there. And I'm referring to my old friend Mary, but Beth Colosimo. You're awesome. And we look forward to the things that we might be able to impart on wisdom for what's going on. We'll have a rapid fire trip up to the Granary District and the Station Center to be able to talk about the what ifs with where the new research park could be, in conjunction to some amazing things that Wish just talked about. We'll finish it off with a drive out to the Northwest Quadrant and drop our friends off at the airport. Yes, is this a mouthful? It is. Do we have an opportunity to do something here in a collaboration methodology that we haven't ever done before? I think so. I mean, we've been able to have friends here from the Eisenhower Fellows, which gives us a strong relationship with Finland. Obviously, the relationship that we've had with Sri Lanka is amazing. The Korean campus that the U has is amazing. It just takes all of us, but this will be fun. And there's going to be opportunities for you. There will be a listing, just like we did during Tech Week, that you'll be able to look at the events that are open to the public. And the rest of you that I'm going to be asking or have already asked to participate, you'll be getting a little bit of an update today and tomorrow. And some of you I will see up on the slopes today with Venture Capital, and then tonight at AquaCon, as well at the Miller Enterprise Center at Salt Lake Community College. So that's a whole mouthful. I think we're well over 10 minutes, and I can't blame you if you don't watch the whole thing, but I will have a post that will be discussing what we're doing at 7xcx.us, just like we did with the Innovation Center. And from Accelerant BSP, our partner organizations Aspireability, as well as Audicon. This is Joel McKay-Smith. I'm out. And next week, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, we're going to have plenty of opportunities to show our guests a good time, and we'll hopefully have plenty of opportunities for you to join us as well. Thank you.